Holy cow, that was loud. Feel bad about that. Alright, welcome everybody to the first online live stream of DCS World. I'm going to be hopping into an F-16 Viper. Some may know it as the Fighting Falcon. Either name you call it, it's an awesome single-engine airplane. Originally built by General Dynamics, and we're playing DCS World. DCS World is the finest online sim. Of course, I'm getting text messages. Yes, that is convenient. Shut your phones off. Make sure you mute your stuff. All right. That's probably a little loud too. Okay. Hopping into the aircraft. It could just be my volumes are way up. Man, I'm never gonna know what the balance is on this, am I? Not until later. Okay, so checking out the views, everything looks good so far. I'm using an Oculus Rift. It's a VR headset, and so I have a little trouble seeing this sometimes. So if you see me doing this, I'm actually looking at the stream and the monitor that is up on. I'm gonna take a load out here of some AIM-120Cs and some AIM-9Xs, couple of external tanks of gas to get us into the area of operations, where we're going to go try and hunt down some bad guys. Some Red 4. Close canopy while the auto start goes here. So this is the map and what we're dealing with. We're currently somewhere over here. Yeah, that's us. Okay, so this is, I believe, Kutaisi Airfield. Yeah, Kutaisi. We're in the Caucasus regions of Georgia. Georgia being a former Soviet Republic state, and they've mapped out a good chunk of the area. It's a very, very large map, but we're really only concerned with this area right in here. Yeah, so this is Bullseye. This is where basically the center of everything is. And these are actually enemy bases, so any reference to Bullseye, they're really talking about this area. I happen to know that the enemy AWACS is circling over here, but I really doubt that we're going to be able to get up into that region in order to shoot it down. There are a couple other mission priorities here. So we have a Russian helicopter forward something location. And if you blow this up, then you get some kind of bonus. Usually they'll launch a flight of F-22s or something to come in here and support and blow people up, blow bad guys up. Up to the north here, it looks like there's going to be some enemy ground forces up in this area because we have F-18s dropping munitions. So it makes me think... Nope, it's not going to give me that. Nope. Okay. So... he just blew up a house. There were probably kids in there. Okay. Court-martial will be later. Alright, Yas, looking at you. Okay. So, yeah, that's what's going on. We're going to take off to the west. And... we got somebody 076 170 miles at 9,000 feet, but they're flanking. So, yeah, I'm not really concerned about them. They're over here somewhere. If I measure the distance, 190 miles or 170 miles. See, that's, I'm not even sure where he called because 170 is way out here. There shouldn't be anybody coming off out there. So, very interesting. But we can see we got all these friendlies out there. And dare I pull up the Discord? Dare I pull up the Discord? Let's see here. So yeah, you can communicate with some of these folks online by going to and using a program called Discord. And why can't I find... did I get kicked? I don't know what happened. Oh. Usually you can talk to these people online. Growling Sidewinder, it's missing. Oh wait, is this it? Nope, that's Buddy Spike. I'm confused. Alright. That's fine. Come in here, go to the briefing. Here's the Discord link. So I'm just going to do this. I don't even think that this will work. I'm going to add this back in. Great, join, click link. Join. Oh, there we are. Alright. Guess I just couldn't find it. And there's like nobody on here, so.
And then I bought the Harrier. That about made my head explode. And then I got in the A10C and Ego started showing me that, and I was like, nope.
Alright, someone's about to die.
Alright, so that's Discord. Can have all kinds of conversations with folks all around the world. So we're going to get a couple extra systems on here. First thing I like to do is like turn up all the lights in the. Oh man, they modified all the lighting. Okay, there we go. Turn up all the lights in here. I don't have a targeting pod. I don't need those turned on. Radar altimeter, that's fine. We'll get the DED data going up to the heads-up display. That's the INS, latitude, longitude that you see over there. We're going to make sure our INS is in, I guess norm is fine. I don't know what's doing alignment. We're going to go to nav mode. We actually aren't going to need that. And I'll turn the data link on. GPS came on. That's very interesting. Last time, this just went through an update. So last time I was on, those weren't implemented yet. So we'll see what's going on there. We'll turn on our countermeasure systems. And we'll go to semi mode. We got our HMD all the way up, and everything looks good here. Visually confirm the loadout on the aircraft, and could go to our SMS page. AIM-9, AIM-9, AIM-120, 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 AIM-120. Looks good. Okay. HFD, that's fine. Master arm. We'll leave that off for now. And then I have my radar on the left-hand side. So heads-up display. Radar, if you have the box around it, is the sensor of interest. And we'll keep that as sensor of interest. The other thing I need to turn on, I'm glad I did this, is a radar warning receiver. This device tells me if anybody is painting my aircraft with the series of beeps and tones and lights that will come up on here, whether anyone is painting my aircraft with radar energy. Oh, please don't tell me I have to initialize this. Alright, so let's see. We'll go Dauber left. Good, it went back to that. And we'll go steer point. Well, that goes 2. Go steer point 1. And that should nav us back to here. Okay, good. It stopped making noise. Okay. We'll turn on our nose wheel steering. Clear left. Add some power. And check our brakes. Brakes work good. Gonna shut off the chat. Okay, I am by no means an expert in the F-16 Fighting Falcon at all, but I have talked to experts that still, it just made me more confused, to be honest. But this is a fantastic, beautiful, wonderful, excellent aircraft. And just adjusting my seating position there. And we're gonna hear this radio call communication. This is the AWACS giving us bearings and ranges and altitudes of targets, also known as BRA, bearing, range, altitude. And I think there's a third one there, azimuth, so hot means he's coming right at us. Got F-16 radar, locking somebody, and there's another F-16 north south and an E3. That E3 to the right is friendly, the E3 to the left is enemy. I do see somebody landing out there, so we'll hold short. And since I'm holding short and have a little bit of time, change that to nope. I am going to just make sure the jet is topped off with fuel, and because he didn't request refueling, we are topped off still in the computer's eyes. Looks like there's an F-18 rolling out right now on the landing. Welcome back, buddy. All right, so hey, you're not supposed to be in the grass, man. That's not a good place to be. Let's see what he does here. All right, looks like he's gonna hold there. I don't know. Long file's clear, runway's clear. Get her out here on the center line. Straight. Disconnect the nose wheel steering. Big rudder inputs now. It's just all aerodynamic. And we'll light the burner. Come on, keep it straight. Pick that nose wheel up. And gear up. 098 for 100 at 15,000. So we're going to zoom this out. I'm going to IFF. And none of those came back as friendly. So everything that I'm seeing, these boxes here that don't have the green around them right there, those are bad guys. Alright, let's go up to altitude. Click the autopilot on. And it's just going to hold this attitude up to altitude wherever I want it to stop at. So what I like to do, just for situational awareness, because I don't have a data link, is I like to continue to kind of click the IFF to see where targets are. And I'm going to move my radar up and down to make sure that I'm painting different altitudes. So at 80 miles, I'm scanning from 0 to 40,000 feet. And then by clicking left on the TMS switch, I can continue to IFF targets. So there's even friendly targets out there that aren't being picked up by my radar, which is very interesting. Okay, radar warning receiver. Looks like I can't tell if it's 29 or an F-18. Oh, it's an F-16 that's locking me. Now there are enemy F-16s on the other team. 01 for 100, so that's up in this area. 101. It's off to the right, so we might as well head over to the right a little bit. See this guy right here? It's in between everybody. He's a bad guy. 8,000. Yep. We're gonna lock him up. Keep him locked. He's 70 miles. I mean, that's a long way away. There's no point in keeping him locked up. Put that radar just a little bit down. 108 for 60, 7,000. That's probably him. I'm going to hold at this altitude here. Just let the autopilot work. 9 for 70. Okay, let's accelerate a little bit. A little slow here. We're doing 260 knots or Mach 0.5 at this altitude and temperature. Just checking out the radar, watching targets. RWR, another F-16 is painting me. And scanning left and right. Okay, so we got a bad guy right here, and I'm going to TMS up once Kirsch's over top of him, and that's going to bracket him. So it's going to give me some information that he's at 11,000 feet, and he's basically coming at me, slightly heading to the right. I see the target box here on the heads-up display. And if I don't look through the heads-up display, and move that around, turn on my head-mounted display, I can actually see the target in the head-mounted display if I look offset from the heads-up display. The single up press on the TMS switch has allowed me to see this target and other targets inside these bars here, in between the altitudes of the surface and 31,000 feet at this range. So if I move this out to here, oh, I can't actually move it off. I have to deselect him. Run down, deselect, boom, this guy. Up once on him. There we go. He's at 24,000 feet. So I'm going to continue to identify the targets that I have here. Okay, very interesting. He didn't pop up with a green right here. And he is much closer. He's at 28 miles. So I'm going to click off the autopilot, and I'm going to keep him locked. Now, he's down in the hills. He has the advantage here. I'm going to take an offset. I'm going to come off to the right and get a little more in line with the hills, but I'm going to leave the radar painting him. We're going to accelerate here as well. Okay, we're in air-to-air mode. Master arm is on, and I have aim 120 selected. Getting painted now again by an F-16, which could be friendly, could be enemy. I'm going to re-click TMS left. No green circle on him. 18 miles now, closing. And there he is down there. So he really doesn't have any mountain cover from me right now. So I'm watching the range on the right-hand side of the heads-up display close. And I'm going to point my nose at him and fire a missile. That missile, I'm going to fire a second one, just because I can. That missile is being guided by the radar, and he is probably fired, so I'm going to deploy countermeasures and dive for the backside of this hill. Those missiles should now be tracking on their own. Now, he's probably launched some missiles of the very same exact type, and I'm trying to defeat them right now. So let's see if I hit an enemy or a good guy. It looks like I killed a J-11. So that is a Chinese version of the, I think, Su-27. Very potent adversary. And so that is a good kill. I'm happy with that. And we're egressing back to the east here. We're just going to trade some of this energy for altitude. Right about now, we'll do an easy pull here. Burners are lit. We're going to go up to maybe 13,000 feet. Okay, F-16 is locking me again. And I'm going to re-range. 40 miles. 12,000 feet. Yep, that's right where I thought. 122 for 26. Okay. That is probably this guy. Okay, this is the F-16 that was locking me before, I think. And again, I'm going to align with the hills, give myself a better chance at this. I think he's on this side of that hill, so now I'm going to turn in. Fox. It's close enough that the AIM-9 actually had a lock on him. So here I go, diving for the deck, backside of this hill, trying to drive that missile into the ground, into the hills off the left-hand side. Possibly defeated, possibly still on me, not sure. And I'm going to punch my tanks. Try not to hit this hill. Make the aircraft just a little bit cleaner. Now I've only got AIM-9s. So there's no point in running the radar anymore. We'll bring up the AIM-9. We'll switch to this mode, and now the Seeker 075 for 10. So now we're going to hope that the Seeker finds this guy in here, 075 for 10, close by. Had him and lost him. Looking, he's got me on radar. This is no good. I can take a big ol' aspect off. There's a missile. Try and drive it into the ground. Oh, I'm hit. No bueno. Where is he? Still can't find him. Still can't find him. Ah, there we lost control of the jet. Pilot's unconscious. And we're going to eject from there. Never saw him. Only a handful of times did I even have a Q on him. Not sure where he went, so oh well. So the pilot survived, the jet is gone. And we'll come back to fly and fight another day. So we got 1 kill, lost an aircraft. We'll try it again. Let's see. Who got us there? It was probably another F-16. Alright, so Turbo Rush and an F-16 killed me with an F-16. Yep, M120. So everything I did, trying to line up with the hill, not give him the ability to... Belmont just showed up with a toy. He wants me to play fetch. Okay, let's play fetch. Okay, here you go. There you go, good boy. Everything I was doing there was to try and counter an F-16 threat, and I was actually doing that with both the J-11 and the F-16. Trying to line it up, launching at 12 miles, 10 miles, trying to get close, but also assuming that the threat saw me and had about the same capability as I did to kill him as he was trying to kill me, or as he had to kill me. So, yeah, it was a good effort there. Good boy. Belmont's here playing fetch. If you watch the Building the NZXT video on YouTube, Spread Aviation, you will have some highlights and clips in there of Belmont running around and climbing poles and meowing at me and just generally vying for attention. So let's see. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. That's fine. And we'll bring this back up again. We'll put some 120s, some X's. Where's the toy? Where is it? There it is. There it is. I see it. Good boy.
Refueling complete. Overlord. Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Shaft flare. Low. Out. Lock. Caution. Bingo. Beta. ISS.
Okay, getting things fired back up here. Turn all my lights up. Data link doesn't work yet in the aircraft, so situational awareness is a little bit reduced. I keep flipping the switches, kind of a matter of habit. And INS, I don't know how to read it, but it appears to be aligned. True heading 318.1. Yeah, I mean, if you count for magnetic variation, yeah, that's about right. Okay, we can go nav mode there. We can go dauber left. Brings that up there. Steer point. We'll make it 1. Looks good. Get out of there. No, you don't need those. Let's get into the ship. Where's your toy? Where'd you put it? Huh? Where'd you put it? I don't know what to do with this toy. Ow. Okay, waiting for INS align. That sucks because I already turned it off. That's fine. We don't need the INS today. Okay, nozzle steering on, park and brake is off. Throttle up, brakes check, brakes good. 105 for 50. INS not ready. Great, don't care. So in the Tomcat, the INS not being ready is actually a major problem because you won't be able to launch weapons. Now on the previous 35,000, that could be a Tomcat. 104 for 50 at 35,000. So in the Tomcat, that's a major problem because you can't launch weapons in the Tomcat if the INS isn't aligned. See, if you get in a rush and you just roll out there, get into a situation where you got a target locked or target locking you can't shoot them. 014 for 70, 40,000. For 50. There's lots out there. Okay, so make sure we're scanning that elevation. On 4 bar? Yeah, we are. Okay. I see somebody on final out there. We'll offset off to the left. We'll be off the ground before he's on the ground. It'll work out just fine. You're up. Yeehaw! Okay, let's go master arm on. Dogfight mode. Bring the radar up. We'll let that scan. We'll go 100. Great! I've got a missile launch from an F-14. Yeah, that makes sense. F-14s can launch from ridiculous. F-16 out there. Another F-16 launch. Okay. I need to slave the head. There we go. I mean, I'm getting painted, but I don't see the guy. More missile launch warnings. Well, I'm in the notch right now, and what I'm doing is I'm turning 90 degrees to the radar. And what that should do is effectively turn my aircraft into a hole, a black hole the radar can't see. Got the AIM-9 selected, but this is not. Not even going to bother with countermeasures right now. Okay, let's go radar back on. Yay, okay. Set a merged. Straight and level is not how you want to be when you get a merge call. I've got a cat playing at my feet, so right now I'm in dogfight mode. I need to get rid of these tanks. There's an F-16 out here somewhere. Slow it down just a little bit. For 14, he couldn't have got that far away yet. 061 for 14. I mean, we'll go take a look. The seeker head for the AIM-9 is seeing something, but the radar is not locking anybody. Not how that's supposed to work. It's seeing something warm over there. Hi, Belmont. Right up in my face. Well, but I can't IFF him. Come on. Come on. Oh, I should have just done this. Somebody spammed. Whatever he is, he's dead. And he is coming up as a friendly. I didn't hit him, did I? I'm going for the vertical notch. Air brakes out, pull as hard as you can. Just scanning the hilltop here.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
18s.
Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
153 for, or 157 for 3. 7,000. Oh, there we go. It had somebody. Okay, well. Oh God, I hope it's not. It's a friendly. I'm getting kicked from the server. Wait, that's a friendly. Please tell me I killed. Yes. Whew. Okay. That was sketchy. Okay, so now I've got F-18s locking me because they think I'm the bad guy. F-16 that was out here. And that could be no good. Okay. Let's head over to the east. Now that we've got our M120 selected, dogfight mode, we'll see what's out here. Put the radar down a little bit. That guy right there, 26 miles. Okay, we'll go burner, close the distance. We got 700 knots closure on him. 24 miles out. In a soft lock. Now this should shut off any radar warning receiver warnings that he's getting. And I'm just going to verify 20 miles to my east that there's no friendlies. No, there's nobody out here. Okay, so this is bad guy. Burner, 900 knots closure. He's still coming at me. And I don't want him to turn and dive yet. Now I don't care. 15 miles. Max range Fox 3. So we're going to keep flying at him. Now we're in no escape range. Fox 3. 12 miles. Now I should have some indications here when the missile has gone active. I'm not currently getting that. Should be active now. So I'm gonna turn cold. Air brakes on, split S-ing out, relax G. Heat turn cold. Okay. So 295 for 18 is 7,000. Running away from me. That's him. So he managed to defeat those missiles by turning away and running just as fast as he could. So I'm gonna pop up here. Put the radar down. Hard lock, come on. He's cold again, so he's still running. He's probably running. So since I know where he is, and I see that guy, I'm gonna ID IFF, so that guy's friendly. Ooh, yeah, and he's driving him back into me. Okay, so he's 11 miles, 150 knots. Now it's out of range, so it's 10 miles away. But because he's running, how much gas? Getting low on gas. I'm gonna hunt this guy, and then we're gonna run. We're gonna turn for home. Because he's running away from me. Shut the radar off for a second. There is an F-15 out here. I'm gonna ID this guy. This seems like a different guy. I'm gonna IFF one more time. And he's running. 60 knots. There's a 4-bar on this. Yeah, that's about time to go home. The radar's way too low. Come on. No, he must be down. Okay, so I think that F-15 that was over here got him. Now we're gonna head back. Shut off dogfight mode. Back to nav mode. Ooh, that was interesting. And we'll head on back home. I should be seeing a carrot on here. Just gonna shut the radar off. Okay, I don't know I'm headed for it, but... Okay, so we have 1,800 pounds. We're burning 8,000 pounds an hour. Call it 10,000, 2,000. So not a ton of gas left, but altitude is going to help us to get home without burning a whole bunch of gas. Head up here where the air is thin. Turn on the altitude hold, pull the throttle back. 90%. 092 for 50, 6,000. 247 for 14. 247. Well, we're going to turn you back on. 247, 14, 6,000. So he's down here. Somewhere in front of us. We're in dogfight mode. Come on. Scan down low. Come on. Find this guy. Is there anybody? No, there's nobody in front of me. So if I find any target, we'll go 4-bar on that. 14. Yep, that makes sense. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough to dodge.
Altitude.
Okay, now find him. I know he's right here. Come on. Oh yeah, we are gonna fight a tomcat. Come on, Amaram, go get him. That's a kill. Nope, he's dead. Okay, back home. Whew. Okay, yeah, that was just stalling too. Okay. Whew. All right, my heart rate's pounding. He probably launched the Phoenix at me, and that was my last missile. Ooh. Stay out of burner. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. 10 chaff, 10 flare left. That was exciting. That was definitely exciting. Tried to put some guns on him. Didn't work. Sent a missile. Let the missile do its job. Alright, so now let's concentrate on landing this thing.
Overlord, Chevy 4-2, request bogey dope. Chevy 4-2, Overlord, Bra 084 490 at 22,000 knots.
None of those have any. Oh well, that's fine. I don't need it. That was fun and exciting. So in this server, the Tomcats are Iranian Tomcats, and they're on Red 4, and I'm playing Blue 4. So it was a bad guy, Tomcat, and happy to get the kill. Happy to get the kill and dodge. I mean, he probably launched an AIM 54. That was probably a 47. I mean, it was smoking. It must have been an A. It was a smoke, a motorhead smoke, but it was done burning by the time it got to me. So that probably means it was a Sparrow. Because I wouldn't have got missile launch for an AIM 9. So if he launched a Sidewinder at me, I wouldn't have had the radar warning receiver like that. Okay, airbase is in sight. We'll click off the autopilot. Whew! That was a lot of fun. Okay, so now what should be the easy normal part, bringing the thing into land.
Chevy 5-1, Overlord.
We'll just do right traffic here.
470 at 7,000 knots.
T63.
Dodge 2-1, Overlord.
Am I on COM 1?
2-1. Dodge 2-1, taxi. Fly heading 034, port 5, QSE 29.58, runway 26, Japan altitude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of that.
1, request landing. Dodge 2-1, cleared for visual, contact tower.
Altitude. Altitude.
Thank you. Alright, so we'll bring it in land here, generate downwind. Really diving for pattern altitude here. This is nowhere near standard normal or anything like that. Just so we're all clear. Good spacing there. About 1,000 feet AGL, 1100. Looks good. 250 will drop the gear. 250 at the point of beam, looks good. Gear's coming. Retrim. And master arm is off. Okay, we'll set an AOA here.
Altitude. Altitude.
130 on the touchdown. It's a hair fast. Hold the nose off.
Altitude.
Test the brakes here. Brakes feel good. No battle damage. Set that nose wheel down. Now let her slow down here. We got anti-lock brakes, which are real darn good. So we'll get on those. Make the midfield turn off here. And nose wheel steering is on. So now everything gets more sensitive. I don't want to turn real fast in the F-16 because it's tricycle gear that's really kind of narrow and the thing has a tendency to tip over. Copy taxi, Dodge 2-1. So we don't want to tip over our $30 million jet. So we'll be nice and slow and gentle on the taxi. I would call this a successful mission. 1,100 pounds on landing. Shot down an F-16 and F-14. Makes me feel a little bad. But they were trying to shoot me down. So all's fair in war. Simulated war. And back at home base. So first flight, shot down a J-11. Got shot down by an F-16. Came back up after bailing out. Search and rescue is real fast in this sim. And fired back up, got a new jet, and went up there and exacted our revenge. So we'll park her, shut all the stuffs off. Off, 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 off. You don't have to do any of this. Just set the parking brake. Do that. Off, 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 off. Shut you down. And go off there, and we'll kill our battery. Which I think that won't let me open the... Nope, still got that. Love that part. SUCCESS, that's the way we spell success. All right, well, thanks everybody for coming along on this journey. Hope the stream was excellent. And check out spreadaviation.com. Get your merch there. We got t-shirts for sale. Give us a follow on Instagram, Spread Aviation. You've already found us on YouTube, Facebook, Spread Aviation as well. And if you want to send us any emails, hello@spreadaviation.com. Everybody, fly safe.